Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks a bunch for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. I certainly do appreciate it. Today's beer comes from Trillium. This is their Permutation Series number 47, which is a Gose beer with strawberry, banana, cherry, and sea salt. So they throw a lot of stuff into this beer. These Goses are usually very low ABV beers. This particular one, if I can see it, says it's 5.9%. So, and they vary from 4 to 6, somewhere in that area. They're usually a fairly light ABV beer. Again, something you could have poolside, beachside, because it's got a little sea salt in there. Decent style, guys. It really is. It's a very easy drinking beer usually. I enjoy them. I don't buy them. I've had quite a few sent to me. Not a lot of breweries around here produce this style of beer. So this comes from Greg, and he writes, Permutation is Trillium's experimental line. This is a well done Gose, salted sour. And he says Rob picked this up at Trillium and forwarded it on. So Rob, thanks a bunch for getting it to Greg. And Greg, I do appreciate it, sir. So let me mark this off my list. Big 16-ounce can. And they usually date their stuff. And this one has, if I can see it here, 06/27/18. So this one's been, today is the 11th of August. So this was put in the can on the 27th of June. So 5 to 6 weeks old in the can. So let's jump over. I'm pretty sure we're not going to have an IBU on this because Trillium doesn't tell anybody that. 5.9%, no IBUs. And it says here the same thing I just read from his list. Gose with strawberry, banana, cherry, and sea salt. So, that is it. We've done all we need to do here, other than drink it. Let's pop the top, get it into the glass, and see what this brings to the table. Ooh, it looks like red wine coming out of there. Definitely tell it's got some strawberry-esque color to it. While I pour this, I tell you the food pairing cuisine is German. It says general salad, meat, fish. Glassware, the stained cylinder, Glass. I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm going to use my favorite tulip glass. I mean, there's just a swallow left in there. And not recommended for extended celery. Didn't pour hardly any head on that easy pour. A rich red mahogany color. Man, it looks like strawberry Kool-Aid, huh? Let's get it to the nose. Well, a lot of stuff mixed in there. I mean, with the strawberries and everything else. Cherries. Giving slight hints of both of those. I'm not getting a big saltiness on the nose. Considered a strawberry berry beer. So let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. Cheers, Rob. Thank you both. A little tart. I guess it may have been done with Brettanomyces, I'm not sure. Or wild ale yeast. Yeah. Got a little tartness to it. Woo. It's definitely different. And like Greg said, this is an experimental line. So I guess we need to sip on this for a little while and experiment with it ourselves. Definitely something a little different than your typical Gose beer. So that's what we're going to do. Let's sip on it and see what we end up with. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. Decent beer, guys. It's not my style, or not my cup of tea, if you will. Seems to be rather well made. I am getting the cherries and the strawberries. I'm getting that tartness that they're after, I guess. I don't know if they use Brettanomyces on this or not. I didn't get that information. It tastes like it to me, or some kind of wild yeast to get that tartness to it. So decent beer. Not outstanding or world class, but very well made. So final chug. There's a slight hint of some saltiness in there. Finish is very dry, like a dry wine. No 10, no 9, but I'm going to give this an 8. A minus, I'm going to give this a 90, guys. Date on the can, ABV on the can. Seems to be a well-made beer. So you may say, oh my God, that's a 10 beer, best thing I ever had. I'm not going to argue with that. Not my cup of tea, but definitely well made. A nice change of pace. I enjoyed it. So Rob, Greg, thanks a bunch. I do appreciate it. Let's jump over to Beer Advocate. They say 4.04 in their exceptional range. I'd agree with that number and that aspect of what they're saying. And final check-in is Untapped. They have it at 4.11. Pretty good numbers from them. So it's pretty unanimous there, guys. A minus beer. So definitely worth giving it a whirl. If you see it, pick it up, give it a try. More than likely, you're going to have to get it at the brewery unless you trade somebody, because I don't think Trillium distributes. So, with that being said, until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.